everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now, after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right.
Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 45. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Eagles have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They are obviously still smarting from that pick six a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Slot man in motion right.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. Receiver in motion, headed left. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Back to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run past midfield.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll throw here on 3rd and we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Herbert now on 1st down. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. A gain there of 27 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Herbert to the air again. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Down, Philip. A lot of big bodies. At the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We have a tight end motioning left here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season opening. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Huh. Go.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. and there is a lot of room to operate.
They send the tight end in motion. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Has a touchdown. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. This is Irving. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. Edwards is the man on the move. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Herbert. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup. He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Back to the air one more time. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is third and goal. Back to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone for the touchdown. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll run it. It's Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The motion man here is McLaurin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Now, Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Irving. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Pistol here for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
First and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Now it's Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
His kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 21. Our home team 14. Austin
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Checking it down, this one is caught.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work forward for a couple. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good games to look forward to in the early window, especially the one in Baltimore. A big one coming up for the Ravens as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and what equates to be a very tough opponent. We saw a strong first half out of running back Bucky Irving. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Herbert. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Oh, and after the play, that is Justin Herbert, who's in need of some attention down there. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're... We're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Irving. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Quick hitting slant there.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one complete right side. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Look wide, get this one complete, and they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will get into the end zone for the score. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Third and long. Back to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll motion over Pierce. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side here, pass is caught. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll run here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
That's another Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. One of the tight ends in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Off he goes, and he will score. Touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And his guys go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The motion man here is McClure. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Slot receiver headed right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll look to throw again. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To the goal line and in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll run with Cook.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season.